Alright guys, I'm back at Glyn Garage and CC's taking me across the road in their storage area to show me his new project. Check out his drift car. Hell. What even is this thing, man? We're back at Glyn Garage. CC has been flat out and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's happening with the Sonvia. So he's ripped all the Haltech gear out, as you can see here, and he's been crazy busy with all the wiring. He's made new looms for the expander box here, and that's the new ECU obviously, and then that's for the wideband. But what I'm going to explain is pretty much the massive difference between Haltech gear and the MoTeC gear. So to do everything that we are doing with the Sonvia, you've obviously got the dash, the ECU, the wideband controller, the two boxes for the thermocouples, like temperature sensors, because they only do 4 maximum in a box. So obviously I had to get 2 of them, and this one's only got 2 outputs on it. And then you've got an extra I/O expander for like more sensors, inputs and outputs. To make all these work, you need this CAN hub, which obviously links them all together, and it's insane. So you pretty much got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. That was all the boxes, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's CC guys. Alright, so that's the Haltech gear. To do exactly the same stuff. Actually, you can do a lot more with the MoTeC, and they've just got 2 boxes. So M130 is their sort of baseline ECU, and then you can get an expander box for, you know, all the EGTs I run, and then exhaust. I've got extra sensors as well now. We're going to put even more sensors on again, just to cover a few extra temperature things. And then, yeah, then you've just got this Lambert to CAN connector for the wideband. Now the interesting thing, price-wise. Okay, I'll tell you the price difference between them, but I'll jot it all down in the description below. But pretty much, your Elite ECU, I'm pretty sure that's $2,900. Yeah, so almost $3 grand for the ECU. This little CAN hub, I don't think that's much. That's just to link them all together. The I/O box, that's $500. Thermocouple box, that's like $400. And even though this one's only 2 outputs, that's probably close to $400 as well. And then your wideband controller is another $500. Actually, this I/O box is $600. So just, and then the dash, that's a logging dash. So there's another 2.5. So in a nutshell, 2.5, so that's $5 grand. Then you've got between all this, it's like another 1,500, so that's like 6.5, close to 7 grand's worth of stuff just there from Haltech. Or you can buy the M130, which is like depending where you go to get it. Obviously each country is different, but that's around 3 grand. And the expander box they do is around 1,000. And one thing I haven't shown you is the dash. Now this one actually does a heap of things besides looking ridiculously cool. It has inputs and outputs on it as well. You can do heaps of logging, and yeah, this one goes for about 2.5 grand. So to put that into, yeah, so basically the MoTeC gear comes up, that's 2.5, 3, 5, 6.5. So they're pretty much exactly the same when you look at it that way. They're identical. Haltech, MoTeC, you know, depending where you get your stuff from, is almost exactly the same price. So think about that next time you're going to pick what ECU you want to go with. Oh, and for a tuner, what would you prefer, CC? Like as a tuning aspect, like, you know, whether it's easier or harder or just overall.
Series is a little bit harder to set up.
Yeah.
It's probably the choice of ECU on the market by far. So
yeah.
MoTeC any day of the week.
Yeah.
They actually do what you say they're going to do.
Yeah. So that's you know, you can obviously ask your tuner first before you pick what you want to get. Because at the end of the day, you're going to make your life easier if the tuner already has some sort of concept on what ECU you're going to be picking. But if they're comfortable with it, then yeah, it's even more better off. So all these MoTeC products that I got were from PowerTune Australia. They're an authorized dealer. So yeah, if you guys want any prices or whatnot, you can hit them up. But we'll talk about that in another video. This one's just a bit of a, to give you guys a bit of a ballpark figure on what it costs to put the MoTeC in a car compared to the Haltech. Well, that's probably another good thing. So when it comes to wiring, are they basically the same to wire up, the Haltech and the MoTeC, or?
Yeah, both very similar pronounced. What we've done here is when I look at the diagrams,
yeah,
they use both the same 34 and 26 way connectors.
Yep.
So I'll pretty much depinned the Haltech connector, repinned it to suit the MoTeC outputs or inputs.
Yep.
And away we went. So pretty simple in that regard because we're already reusing your engine loom that you bought from, I reckon, Wiring Specialties quite a few years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Was okay. We'll leave it at that. We've had to do a few mods and repairs on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're very similar to wire up. Haltech software is probably a little bit more basic and user friendly, I'd presume.
Yep.
The MoTeC diagrams and bits and pieces, once you get your head around it, real easy to work with once you've done a few of them. So
yeah, cool.
No dramas in that aspect.
So when it comes to price wise to getting it wired up by your tuner, it's probably going to be relatively the same.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
And then I think
down to the time, I suppose, put into setting up the ECUs and what you actually want the ECU to do, sort of thing. You want extras like electric throttle, anti-lag, launch control, more inputs, like you've got all your EGT inputs. There's a few more things to turn on in the ECU, but yeah, just a little bit more time consuming, but we'll get there.
So that's another thing you got to factor in. If you go Haltech with a basic setup, it's going to be a lot cheaper to get it wired in and tuned. But if you go MoTeC like I am, and then you want all the features and functions and extra goodies, CC's going to have to spend more time on the dyno and more time setting everything up. So, but yeah, in the long run, you're going to be way better off, I think.
Far better product,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So that's a good little insight into that for you guys. I'll probably, actually, yeah, all this stuff will be up for sale. So I don't know what I'm going to sell it for yet. Obviously a lot less than what it cost brand new. And yeah, it should be what, couple of days?
Yeah, I reckon I'll probably have it running tomorrow.
Yep.
Not too far off here, just the last bit of can wiring we're doing now. Plug in and set it all up, so probably on the dyno maybe tomorrow night or Thursday. So.
Yeah, wicked. Can't wait. And yeah, we still got the stock engine, so it's pretty much just a case study to see how it goes with the new ECU and see if we can eliminate these random issues happening. So it should be, yeah, fingers crossed. But no, it should be good. I'm pretty excited. So we'll come back and harass CC in a couple of days. I'm going to get out of his hair now. Obviously just finished work, still in my work clothes, and yeah, I'm going to let him get busy and we'll be back in a couple of days, guys. Alright, thanks heaps for watching, and it's not going to be long until we're on the track with this thing. So thanks heaps for holding out. See you guys.